Certainly. Here's an extended horror story featuring Azuria, Rowan, and Talha, The Haunting of Blackwood Manor. Chapter 1, The Invitation. Azuria, Rowan, and Talha were inseparable friends with a shared love for mysteries. When they heard about Blackwood Manor, an old mansion on the outskirts of their town that had been abandoned for decades, they couldn't resist exploring it. Legends told of a family that had vanished without a trace, leaving behind strange occurrences and ghostly whispers. Intrigued, they decided to investigate. One crisp autumn evening, they set off toward the manor. The mansion loomed ahead, its towering spires and broken windows casting long shadows in the setting sun. The gates creaked open, as if inviting them inside, and the friends exchanged nervous but excited glances. Chapter 2, The First Night. As they entered the manor, the air was thick with dust and the scent of mildew. The grand foyer, with its rotting wood and cobweb-covered chandeliers, was both awe-inspiring and eerie. They began their exploration, splitting up to cover more ground. Azariah and Talha ventured into the library, where old leather-bound books lined the walls. As they dusted off some volumes, they found an old journal detailing the manor's history. It spoke of the Blackwood family's tragic end and a hidden secret buried within the house. Meanwhile, Rowan explored the upper floors, discovering rooms frozen in time with faded wallpapers and broken furniture. In one room, she found a portrait of a woman whose eyes seemed to follow her every move. Unsettled, she rejoined Azariah and Talha in the library. Chapter 3, The Unearthly Discovery. With the journal in hand, the friends gathered in the grand dining hall to discuss their findings. The journal mentioned a hidden chamber beneath the manor, accessible through a concealed trapdoor. Determined to uncover the truth, they searched the floor for any sign of this trapdoor. Hours passed, and their search grew frantic. Finally, Talha discovered a loose panel beneath a large rug. They pried it open to reveal a narrow staircase descending into darkness. With a flashlight and a sense of foreboding, they descended into the depths. The underground chamber was a cold, stone-walled room with strange symbols etched into the walls. At the center of the room was an ancient, ornate box. As they approached, the temperature dropped, and a low hum filled the air. The awakening. Azariah, driven by curiosity, opened the box. Inside was a collection of old photographs and a delicate, ornate locket. The locket was inscribed with the initials E.B. and seemed to emanate a faint, eerie glow. As Azariah held the locket, a sudden chill swept through the chamber. The friends felt an overwhelming sense of dread. The whispers began softly, barely audible at first, but soon grew into a deafening chorus of anguished voices. The walls seemed to close in, and shadows danced menacingly. Rowan, feeling a wave of nausea, urged the group to leave. But as they turned to ascend the stairs, they found the passageway blocked by a wall of shifting shadows. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped. Chapter 5, The Encounter. In the midst of their panic, a figure emerged from the shadows, a spectral woman in old-fashioned clothing, her face pale and eyes hollow. She